What's good, my people? Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Blitz Pickup. Don't panic, don't panic. Jess is gonna be here. You see, she already in the chat. She's running a little bit late. Hopefully, she be on the show longer than 15 minutes this time, because they were calling out HR, so we had to have a little conversation about the thing that was going on over here at the Blitz Pickup. But listen, man, what's good, my people? As you can see, we got day 1 and 2 of the training camp. Oh, shucks. I just got a good message. My boy Lou said he might pull up while on vacation. So y'all might be in for a treat. So yeah, we got day 1 and 2 of training camp. Yo, we already had Waller, Eichenberg, Melifonwu go down. Breaking news, we got Artie Burns. He might be out for the season. The rookie, we just undrafted free agent, rookie offensive lineman. What is his name? I hold it down. Byron something, Mortis or Matos or whatever his name is, Matos. He was airlifted. So we're gonna get into that. Plus, Tua Tagovailoa calls out Tyreek Hill. Yo, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on that. If Lou pull up, he's gonna give you your thoughts on that. And y'all lay around for it. But listen. Hold on. Before I even start, real quick. Let me do something real quick and let me send my boy Lou the link. But I see y'all already in the chat real quick. I see y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Lou just caught me off guard with this one, so y'all know I have to see if I can send my boy that link. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Hey, listen. He say, and I hope I was here before. He say, "What's good, Tony? You are always on time when solo. The truth is coming out." Shake money. I see you, Shake. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. My boy Louis. Hold on. We do it live, y'all. We do it live. So yeah. Bear with me. Let me see this out. Hopefully. All right. Link has been sent to my boy Lou. Hopefully he pulls up. And yeah, we finna get rocking. So first thing first. Shout out to y'all in the chat. First thing first. I see S. Harris in there. Already gave a shout out to Shake Money. He said, "Yo, Kelvin, say Tony, what up, though? What up, Kelvin? Hey, see you soon, boys. Hey, first game. Hey, listen, we got what? Month and a half. You what is it, September 1st? So yeah, a little over a month, month and a half. I say month and a half. Now I say that. We're gonna be outside. Who else? Von Joe in here early. Von Joe, shout out to you, two fish fans, yo G. Oh, okay. T, I told y'all, Jess already in the chat. He said hit my chat. Oh, my chat again. Oh my god. Here we go. Hi, my chat. True Fin fans say, "What's up, my peeps?" And I see y'all G say blue tint dolphins. JG, relax, man. Sean, Buffalo Bill fan, what's good? What's good? Football is back, baby. I'm starting to think we may see a Bill Super Bowl before Alex shows up to work. It's crazy. Hold on, Lou here. Let me get my boy Lou in this baby real quick. Lou, talk to me, my boy.
Oh, shit. Tone, what's good?
Man, hey, Lou showing up on his vacation. Y'all know it might be trouble, right? What's good, Lou? How you feeling?
Tone, man, it's good. Listen, it's just good to be back on the show, man. I couldn't listen. I ain't gonna lie. I can't stay away. All this news been coming out. I've been on my phone all day trying to look at things and stuff. My wife being mad. I say, you know what? Give me an hour and a half. Let me go over here and do this show. Because, Tone, I ain't gonna lie to you. These people, right? And hey, salute everybody.
Hey, trust me. I know where you want to go with it. But Tone, you know what? You
Tone,
go ahead.
I'm trying to light people on fire tonight, Tone. I'm trying to light people on fire tonight.
Hey, Lou, I heard you earlier, right? I couldn't get it. I was too busy. I had meetings on top of meetings. I'm like, I ain't had no time to walk outside and give my 2 cents. But trust me, man, you were like, we on the same lines on this one right here. I'm telling you right now. Listen, Lou, but go ahead. I mean, if you want to get started or you want me to, Rocket, you let me know.
No,
You don't want to wait, Casey. You put in extra time to get here, so you let me know how you want me to rock it, man.
no. Again, Tony, you put in a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of things. So I'm not here to derail the show. I just know there's a couple topics, and I'm glad you brought up the Tua Tagovailoa, his comments, because that I really want to discuss that. But hey, I'm not going to disrupt what the plans for the show. So Tone, however you want to run it, dog.
I
Let's
got
do
you,
it
my
like
brother.
that.
So you know what? I wanted to say the best for the heated stuff for last. I wanted to, be civilized at first. And so what I'm gonna do is listen, since you're here, I'm gonna get into the first topic. First thing I want to talk about is Artie Burns. Look like it might be a torn ACL, right? So that's a cornerback down. The rookie that we just signed, Byron Matos. I don't know how to say his name. Matos. Dominican offensive lineman that we had just picked up maybe a couple of days ago. He was airlifted. The Miami Dolphins, they didn't even release like what kind of injury it was. They didn't give out no information. All we know, or at least from what I've heard, all we know is that he was being tended to by the medical staff for like 10 to 15 minutes before the helicopters came in and airlifted him. So how you feel about already just those two in specific? Artie Burns might be out for the season and look like the rookie, which is I guess a potential depth piece, went down early. What you feel? How you feel about that?
What I didn't see about the rookie. I heard about Artie Burns. What rookie are you talking about? That went. Oh, you
The
talking about
offensive line.
Matos? Yeah.
I don't know nothing. I know he's from Dominican, so it's some program that they have with the Miami Dolphins, which allow him to be join the Dolphins as a undrafted free agent. He's from the Dominican Republic. It's an undisclosed injury. All I know, like I say, he was being tended to. He was laying down. I don't know if it was the heat stroke. It sounds like it was maybe a heat stroke or something like that. The heat got to him because they didn't disclose the type of injury.
Well, no, they came out that I forgot it was a Matos. I thought you were talking about like another corner went down beside.
No, Matos. No, the offensive lineman. Matos.
Yeah,
I said Matos and Matos. I don't know how
Yeah, so Matos, they reported after that. I guess he collided with somebody on the field, and
okay.
his body went limp.
So he lost consciousness.
What was the guy? What was the guy that for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man? That was the good linebacker that got paralyzed.
Shazier.
They said it was like that. Like he wasn't. He couldn't feel like his extremities or stuff like that. So that's why they supposedly they put that report after. So supposedly it was just like precaution. They strapped them all up. They airlifted them to the nearest hospital or whatever. And the last time I checked, he was in stable condition. Now I
heard that update that he was in stable condition.
Yeah.
I'm getting live updates then. So it was a collision. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. He collided with somebody and he lost like feeling in his body and stuff. So that's what it was.
Oh my! And Artie Burns, do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, Artie Burns again. Supposedly it was a non-contact injury. So Tone, usually in football, basketball, stuff like that, when it's a non-contact injury, you kind of fear the worst. And we're already starting to hear like rumblings of torn ACL. So unfortunately, man, listen, that's a hard break. And it just puts pressure on the Dolphins to, again, you're already looking in the market for maybe a corner. You might be in the market looking for like maybe 2 to 3 more corners.
Yeah,
if that's the case.
Now that cornerback, like we can't afford to have cornerback injuries, and man, already. See, last show I said, I might need to stop saying this kind of stuff, but I did say I wanted to see if Brandon Marshall could work his way into the rotation when it comes to DBs. And then here we go, second week in training camp, we got a DB that goes down, which increases his opportunity or his chances to make his way into at least a rotational piece and get some burn and see what he got. A lot of these guys are going to be special teamers. I do know that. You need the safeties, the tight ends, edge rushers, DBs for the most part, and receivers, running back. Those are the guys that you have on your special teams. You don't too much have with linebackers as well, obviously. You don't too much have obviously quarterback, and you don't have offensive or defensive linemen out there. So a lot of these guys, even though we don't look at them as starters, but they are going to be contributors, right? Because the special teams, I ain't going to say we always, but a lot of the fans tend to just forget about the special team. And this is the importance of those second, third, not let me say fourth, fifth, and sixth stringers, right? Because that's your special team unit. And one thing you don't want the special team unit to be your downfall. Like we haven't had our special teams haven't been that good as of late. So I think those type of things come into play, which is why I would prefer. See, I always had this mentality. I would prefer a guy that plays on the defensive side of the ball to be in special teams because it involves a lot of tackling, especially on special team defense. So those are the things that I pay attention to when I see guys like Artie Burns, or I look at the rookies that they picked up. Oh, Jess is in the building. I told y'all she was gonna show up. So for the most part, Artie Burns could have been one of those guys for us. So I didn't want to overlook it, and I want people to, not just think that because I hear some people say, oh, he's not really a big of a deal. Sometimes it can be. Think about special teams. Think about camp bodies. For the most part, you need camp bodies. You don't want people, you want as many camp bodies as you can because you don't want your key players getting injured. So yeah, I was looking at it from that standpoint, and it's just unfortunate what happened to the rookie, bro. He's been here for what, 5 days, I think. I think we recently just signed him. So yeah. But I just wanted to start off with that because I know we got a hot topics to go on. For that. And Jess, you here? I don't want to just skip to the second topic. You want to go ahead and get us?
No, it's okay. Continue on.
I'm saying I'm ready for the second.
Oh, you ready? Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, you ready? All right. So, are you? Okay. Minkah wasn't speaking to the media today. We were told that he's going to come in a few days or whatever it was. Are you making a big deal about that he didn't speak today? Like, does that bother Minkah? You in any way? Would you rather have heard from him today or in a few days?
I'm gonna be real with you. When they pushed it back the first time, it wasn't a big deal. Right now, it really isn't a big deal. I'm hearing what I heard so far. I didn't confirm these type of things that it might be not something to do with the contract, maybe not an extension, but retweaking or something with the contract. It could be maybe he just don't want to talk. So I don't want to speculate right now because I didn't do as much homework. But what I would say is I did see that starting from practice, the first practice, and starting from the first practice, he actually led the DBs in the huddle. I saw a video. He the one brought them together, broke them down, was in the middle, basically acting as if acting as the person we thought he was going to be, which is a natural born leader. It's crazy that he hit first cramp. He's already in the middle of the huddle and leading basically the charge or the chat or however you do it before you start practice, and he led it afterwards. So that goes to show you his impact that we was looking forward. Well, at least I was looking forward to when him coming in the building, because mindset is the biggest thing. We in shirts and pads, so we can't make too much of a big deal about it. But yeah, I'm not making. I'm not looking too much into it. If as long as he's participating, it seems like everything is going to be work itself out and it's going to be fine. So I'm not going to make a big issue about it. I do. Now when there's smoke, there's fire. So I am kind of intrigued on why he keep pushing his media back. I was told that he's not a big guy for the camera. So I'm just I want to see. I don't know. I'll wait till I'll hold my judgment until he actually speak in front of the camera to see and try to gauge the temperature over there with Minkah. Lou, you there, Lou?
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't know if y'all want me to go.
Yeah. Unless I mean I can hold it down until we get to the juicy stuff.
No. See again, man. I know I'm supposed to be on vacation, right?
Uh-huh.
And and I'm supposed to be,
I'm
supposed to be like in a good mood tone. and I'm supposed to be nice, and I'm supposed to be this. See, what Tony is telling y'all as the people that are here listening right now, right? Tony's being PC to y'all right now. I don't have that PC bone in my body. The fact of the matter is, this is a non-issue. Hey, Tone, Jess, y'all remember when we made the trade for Minkah Fitzpatrick?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember on this great episode, there was, again, I don't know if we all agreed, but I know there was a person up here that said, and I quote, "It's hard for me to imagine that the Dolphin organization would make a move like this without reaching out to an agent of Minkah Fitzpatrick or someone in his camp or him himself to feel or gauge the interest of him maybe possibly returning to the Miami Dolphins." You remember who said that on this network? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, that was you, Lou. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mike
did you check your phone,
McDaniel.
Jess?
Am I breaking up?
No, you good. You good.
Oh, okay. Mike McDaniel came out today and basically said that the trade was pulled off because all indications when they spoke to Minkah Fitzpatrick, he had no problem returning to Miami.
No, that's not what he said.
Well, what did he say?
He said, "Thank you for saying that we speak with him because that would be tampering and that's illegal." Don't forget the joke. They didn't speak to him.
Again, I think we could both understand. Wink,
right.
wink.
You know they reached out to some people to engage it. Obviously, he said that
they reached out to somebody. The fact of the matter is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we hear? Have we heard from Minkah Fitzpatrick? No.
Mm-mm.
It would have been more concerning, though, if today, the first day of camp, or yesterday, the first day that the team reported, if Minkah Fitzpatrick did not show up.
Right.
Now there's a concern. Tony just told you the first thing, the video that came out today was Minkah Fitzpatrick in the huddle, leading the troops in, talking to them, galvanizing them, this and that. Did it look like a guy that don't want to be here?
No, for sure not.
Bro, what are we talking about? I don't care what he says. Who cares? You know what, Tone? Jess, this is my problem. We over here at the Blitz Pickup, we talk about it all the time. We're tired of people talking in front of microphones. What we want is something to change. Show us, right? Stop talking about it. Be about it. Now all of a sudden, people worried about who's talking in front of a microphone. What does it matter? If Minkah comes out and talks to you in front of a microphone, is your opinions going to change of the outlook of this team?
No, I think for me, at least for me, the fact that he's pushing it back is what raised the eyebrow. Like, there's no reason for that, and to do it twice. Because if you're scheduled to do that, then you just do. You do go up there, do your little interview, and then you go out there. So,
why do you think if you had to bring up a reason, why do you think that is, Tone, that he's pushing it back?
I don't think he's a big social media guy. I think he want to come in and work and I think you want to be real with what I think. I think he like, bro, don't talk about it, be about it. He's all about action. And I don't think he want to deal with the action, the answering of the soft narratives, because he's not the person that talk about all that stuff. He's always been all action. So I do think he's not in. I don't think he's in the mood or that type of person. But I don't think he too much care for it. Just one blatantly speaking, I don't think he cares to speak to the media like that. I just don't. So that's why I'm like, I'll wait until I see when he actually get up there. To gauge his temperature, but that would have seemed like I'm just here so I won't get fined. That would have seemed like to me, because that's his character. Once I saw him breaking down the huddle and leading the troops from a secondary standpoint, that's all I need to see. I don't really care about the rest of it, But yeah, I don't think it changed anything if he don't go up and speak in front of a camera.
Yeah. Again, it don't matter to me whether he talks or not. I could care less. It's good to see him in the building.
Yes, that's a fact. Good to see him in the building.
That's all I'm really worried about. He's not a holdout. He wasn't one of these guys that didn't show up or whatever. And so far, so good. So that's where I'm at with Minkah, man. It's not a big deal to me if he gets in front of a microphone or not. I can care less. To be honest with you, the more I hear from people not in front of microphones, the better, in my opinion.
That's how both of us. That's what both of us said. So I'm good. All right. Look at H. H said, "You ready, Jess?" Jess
it's only 20 minutes in. You guys are like zooming through.
Well, you should already know how it goes. When we get to those juicy topics, they gonna you want us to
yeah.
zoom through this
All
so we can get through all of the topics.
We trying to
okay.
get to the good, Jess. We trying to get
Yeah,
to
All
the
right.
good.
what?
So you want the good, right? Tua called out Tyreek. So I hope this lasts y'all for the rest of the show because I'm intrigued.
Well, you skipped the question, but we're gonna go ahead and
I didn't skip a question.
oh yes, you did the first question. Hold on, wait.
Oh, I thought
I
you did the first one. I'm sorry.
I got hold on. You brought that up. Let me see if I find it. Hold on, because it's starting to get into it. Forget it. It started. I'm sorry. You brought it up.
My
Luke.
fault. I'm sorry. My fault.
Hold on. No. You know what, Jess? You all right? Because we might that's gonna take. I did want to get into the Eichenberg because we were talking about the injuries. I did want to get into that. Lou, this is the one I wanted you to start off with, Lou, which was how you feel about the reaction we got to the Eichenberg injury. How you feel about that?
Well, for the most part, again, I listen. When I came into Twitter space earlier today, I was trolling for the most part. The fact of the matter is, though, I just don't understand where the injury came from.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Like nobody knows. Like you can't say you don't have to give me to an extent what the injury is, but if it's a it's a lower extremity injury, cool. It's a neck, it's a back, it's a finger. It could be whatever. But just to come out and say we're putting them on the physically I guess publicly or however the pup list or whatever.
Perform, yeah.
Right. Like from where? The man 2 weeks ago was part of training camp, and all of a sudden now he's hurt. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I just don't. Again, people can get in their feelings all they want. Liam is not as bad as what everybody makes him out to seem. Is he the great? No. Is he the world beater? No. Again, should he be a starter? No. But again, look at bro today, Tone. Second day or first day of fully camp where players hit the field, and you already had one offensive lineman go down. The fact of the matter is, bro, we don't know what we have on this offensive line, and just to know that Liam Eichenberg is not there, for me, I don't agree with like everybody celebrating. That's what it seemed like. Oh, thank God Liam Eichenberg's not there. All right, cool. But nah, bro, I just, for me, I don't know why people got excited, right? And then second, I just want to know what the injury is. Like, is that too far for me to understand? Like, what happened to Liam Eichenberg that no one knows? It's just a mysterious injury all of a sudden. All right, cool. Sabotage is in.
Yeah, see, I don't think too many of us was surprised by Water or Melifonwu. Melifonwu always injured, so they probably just playing it safe with him, right? But the Eichenberg did come out of left field. But my biggest issue, first of all, let me adjust what Kevin said. Kevin said, can we talk about practicing in the rain with a third string center, 0 snap issues, or quarterback is changing? No, Kevin, we can't talk about that. That's the problem with us. That's what they're supposed to do. And we're no longer over here giving them credit for things they're supposed to do. You know what? I'm glad you said that because it just reminded me of something that I heard. Y'all know they was praising. I'm watching my ex timeline, and I see I forgot the dude saying, "Oh, making a big deal out of them running sprints after the doggone practice." Do y'all understand that's normal? The fact that we make that as a big deal, or they felt the need to announce that to the fan base to show the lack of effort we was putting in training camp and practice is terrible to me. This is part of the things that's wrong with this team that we're surprised and we're supposed to applaud them or be happy because they're running sprints. That's normal activities. I don't know one football player that played football, whether it was Pop Warner, whether it was high school, whether it was college. You always run sprints. That's a given. Never practiced and not ran sprints. The fact that the Miami, y'all forgot. I pointed that out last year. I was like, either Atlanta or Tampa Bay, whichever one that came down here. I'm like, You do know when we went in, the Tampa Bay or Atlanta, I don't know which, I think it was Atlanta, they stayed out and ran sprints. And our team went in and took it in. But y'all want to talk about that like that's some kind of achievement? No, that's the basics.
So you're not gonna praise Tua for catching the football, Tom?
Well, Tua don't catch footballs. I don't care if he do.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy.
No. Well, the Commanders. Kelvin said with the Commanders. Like, this is ridiculous. The level that we are at when it comes to basic things in practice. It's crazy to me. Right? But let me get into this Eichenberg thing. Because I was kind of shocked and appalled of this fan base. Right? Because I know for the most part we troll. Now, me and Lou, we are two of the biggest critics of Tua, right? We're two of the biggest critics of Tua. But when he got injured, neither one of us celebrated. Neither one of us was happy about it. And I don't think you had some idiots. I'm gonna call them idiots. I'm sorry, I gotta use Lou's word. We got some idiots in this fan base that was celebrating and that was posting videos about the man being injured. That to me is heartless. That's spineless. And I don't respect that at all. Like we could critique him, we could give our criticism of him, we could do anything that is football related, right? That's cool because you're supposed to want what's best for this team. But to celebrate an injury or be happy when the guy get injured, what are we doing here? To me, that makes no sense. I'm watching Omar Kelly put it on his timeline, or I see him respond to someone on the timeline and saying basically calling the fan base out for being happy for the man getting injured. Yo, how low do we gotta stoop? Like, no, we don't gotta go. Like, we don't like to play on the field. But to celebrate an injury? To me, that's crazy. It's wild. It's wild to me. I would never get it, and I would never respect it. Now, we brought in what's your dude name? Lou, they were telling me. I wrote it down. Hold on.
Brunskill or whatever.
Brunskill. Yeah. They brought Daniel Brunskill. They brought him in. I didn't know who he was. I'm be honest with you. I didn't know who he was. I did some research and I know that, and I found out that I discovered that he played with Mike McDaniel. Well, not played. Mike McDaniel coached him over there when he was in San Fran. So I guess some familiarity right there. That means he shouldn't have a hard time picking up the scheme. He understands what's going on because we know that's one of the biggest issues that these offensive linemen have to understand. The scheme, the blocking scheme. So, a Dept, that's just a Dept piece that they brought in. And be honest with you, after I saw what Tua did, I didn't even want to get to the rest of these topics. But I was trying to. I say, I'm gonna give y'all 29, 30 minutes, right, of some content of us being, well, at least me being level-headed. Because when we go off on this next topic, I'm sorry, but the Eichenberg disgusts me, and I don't know which one is worse, which is what Tua did. But go ahead, Jess. Go ahead and because it's about to go down right now.
Oh, you ready for the Tyreek Tua talk now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ashley, go ahead. My bad.
Tua called out Tyreek. Obviously, you feel some type of way. I'm ready for it. How do you feel about that?
Before we do that, Jess, when you came up, it gave me a little time to multitask, right? And I went and got a clip. So let's roll the clip, y'all.
I would say we're still continuing to do that, but it's not just with me. It's with a lot of the guys. I'm not the only one that heard that. You guys aren't the only people that heard that. A lot of people that follow football, that follow the Miami Dolphins, that follow Tyreek, that are fans of his. Everyone has seen that. So when you say something like that, you don't just come back from that with, hey, my bad. You got to work that relationship up. You got to build everything up again, and yeah, it's still a work in progress. Not just for me, but for everybody. But like I said, he's working on himself. He's working on the things that he says he wants to get better with and do better on. So that's the first step to me, and so I commend him for doing that.
Hey, I'm sorry, Lou. I'm gonna let you take up respectfully. What the hell Tua talking about? Who the hell he think he is? You know what this remind me of? When Tyreek was saying, you know what? I'm not used to getting in a disagreement and my quarterback not speaking to me for days and weeks afterwards. What are you talking about? If that was me, I'm like, what do you mean working on? You just don't come back and say my bad. Work on what? Who are you, my boy? Cause last time I checked, you can't take constructive criticism, my brother. And what is this football? You want to know what? I was the biggest component of. First of all, I'm all about the team. Tyreek don't want to be here. Get him out the building. Get him up out the building. Right? But I'll be damned. If I come back to the team, it's a business. This is a business at the end of the day. And you think I got to earn some type of grace from you? Boy, if you don't throw that football so I can catch it, I don't got to be your friend. What makes you think I got to be your friend? What? Now, if Tyreek come out and say that, I get it. Do the PR thing. But who you think you are telling me, oh, I got to earn it. It ain't something that I just got to say my bad. Yes, it is. Yo, my bad, I was heated. You know what I would rather have? I'd rather have a player like that that's so frustrated that we wasn't winning and that we didn't live up to the standard that he would like, get me up out the building. Because I'd rather leave than play with a bunch of people that act like they don't care. If y'all want to really talk about it, who you think you are, bro? I'm sorry. I heard somebody say, oh, Tyreek don't do nothing without Tua. Didn't he have almost 200 yards in Minnesota when Tua went down? I mean, Tua didn't play that game, did he? Didn't he have over 150 in Cincinnati after Tua went down? I think we forget about this. Talk about he don't do nothing without Tua. Now, when Tua's in the game, yes, it's a dynamic duo. But we're not going to disrespect Tyreek. I would never disrespect a player. I would give my honest assessment, right? I would. But what are you talking about? Like, if there's steps to be made to please you? Bro, my bad. Let's get to work. I have never. He sound like a bitter baby mama. You got to work to get into good graces. What? My bad. Hey, no disrespect. I see. I'm just saying, bro. What are we doing here? Huh? What you mean work? Like, oh, you got a lot of work to be done. Or what? If I walk past you every day and don't speak, it's business, my brother. I'm here to play football. Now, I told you I would prefer a team that everyone don't get it on. I do. You know why? Because that's natural. But you know what happens? Typically, when your teammates call you out or they have a disagreement or grievance or whatever it is, bro, y'all handle it on the field. You hold them to a standard. All right. You say you don't want to be here, you putting on, then I hope you catch every pass that I throw to you. I don't want to see any more drops. I get that. But to tell me that I still work on what? A friendship? That's the problem now. Everyone want to be friends. This is literally the problem with this team. What are we doing? Work to be done. Every fan that I saw say that I see saying that, and that I see y'all in the chat that understand, that lets me know what type of person you are, mentality. The mentality that you have. I wish somebody would tell me I got work. Work to do for what? To do for what? Especially someone like Tyreek Hill. That man put on. He earned his name, earned his stripes. I don't got to be your friend. I don't got to agree with you. We don't have to do none of that. But you're not finna go out in the public. Oh, yeah, I heard what he said. I did too. You know what I heard? A frustrated person that wanted better, that expected more. That's what I heard. Now I'm from Miami. I'm a team player, so I'm like, man, you don't want to be here? Okay, go. But I want them to have that type of mentality. Not, oh, in order for us to move forward, you have a lot of work to do. What? My work is done on the field. Talk to me about it in practice. I heard he's starting to come early now. I heard he's starting to stay after practice now. That's the work that I want to see him get done. Not work on no relationship with you. Man, men say what they got to feel, and we move forward with it. Man, I ain't like what you said. All right, what you going to do about it? Hey, bro, listen, over here, we ain't going to have that. Bro, we going to get in here. We going to keep that indoors, and that's it. Move forward. What else you think of? Man, come on, bro. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that. I'm sorry. That's so soft to me. He sounded like his feelings was hurt. I'm sorry, but I don't operate based off feelings. I operate based off production. What? You got a lot of work to do. Man, shut up.
Is it my turn?
Go ahead, little man. Get out of here. What?
Yeah, when Tony said it's about to go down, I guess Tony was right. Because me and Tone haven't talked about this subject at all. I completely disagree with Tony.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah. I actually like this too. Tony, I think you're dead wrong, bro. Okay, like what are you talking about? This man, I don't care nothing. Now, I do agree with you, right? The fact of the friendliness, and when Tyreek said about that situation where I guess he would be frustrated and Tua wouldn't talk to him for weeks at a time. Yeah, that's bitch female shit, right? No disrespect, Jess. No disrespect to anybody, right? But what I'm saying is the question was asked, and I quote, they talking about when Tyreek quit on this team. Nah, I'm sorry. If you think you're gonna quit on me, and I don't give a damn who it is, if you think you're gonna quit on me and walk your happy ass back in this locker room like, oh, it's happy-go-lucky. Hey, my bad, dog. No, hell no. Again, respectfully, you got to see me. What you talking about? My bad. I quit on y'all, but it's okay because I'm Tyreek. Man, who the hell? To what you said, Tone, who the hell does Tua think he is? Cool. Who the hell does Tyreek Hill think he is? Because I'm sorry, when we have these conversations of what has done for the Dolphins, Tyreek has done absolutely none. We have no division titles because Tyreek's been here. We have no playoff wins because Tyreek has been here. We don't have nothing. So if you're going to, or anybody's going to have Tua, who the hell is he? Well, who the hell is Tyreek Hill? I'm sorry, bro. You ain't going to quit on me. Tone, I said this earlier on another platform, right? If me and you, Tone, have a fallout, which I wouldn't even say what we had was a fallout. There was something. I responded. You responded. Cool. We left it at that, right?
Right.
That's what it was. Yeah. 5 minutes later, or 15 minutes later, Tone. After that, we was on the show like nothing happened. We was kicking it. Cool. Because we addressed it, right? What I'm saying is, right, I would never quit on you, Tone. I know you would never quit on me. The fact of the matter is, bro, he quit on the team. He quit on them. You want me just to be okay with you walking back like nothing? Nah, bro, and I'm sorry. One thing you did say, Tone, well, I wouldn't have a problem if Tyreek said it. Well, guess what? Tyreek yesterday said exactly what Tua said. I'm working on myself. I got to be better. I was one of the guys showing up late. I did this.
Mhm.
I was wrong with what I said. What's the problem? I'm sorry, bro. Again, I'm not going to be out here just because I don't want Tua on this football team no more, or I don't believe in Tua. No, I'm sorry. Tua didn't say nothing wrong. He basically said, this dude basically quit on us, and me and others in this building are not okay with you just walking in here like your shit don't stink and you thinking everything's going to be okay. No, it's not. You quit on us. What's the, if you quit on me once, what makes you think you won't quit on me again? Nah, bro, I'm sorry.
That's a good point.
I'm not working in with people's feelings. No, you got to earn my trust back. I'm sorry. If you quit on me the first time, how do I know going into battle with you, you ain't gonna quit again or fold again? Nah, bro, I'm sorry. You got to earn
that. You say earn it how? I'm gonna ask you one question because I think you just set yourself up to go ahead. Earn it how?
I'm saying you got to earn. You got to put in that work to mend that relationship.
How?
I'm sorry, bro. You quit on Tone. I heard you when it happened. Do you believe, Tone? I'll ask you this before we continue. Do you believe Tyreek Hill quit on the Dolphins last year?
Yeah. I didn't like that at all.
So what are we talking about? Again, bro, you can't just walk in the building and tell me that's what Tua said. You can't walk in here and just say my bad. Imagine someone quit. Tone, if me and you are out, again, right? A fight breaks down, right? All of a sudden, there's 3 dudes in front of you. They throwing punches. You turn to the side, and I'm out the side door. I'm running off. Me and you meet up later, and hey, Tone, my bad, dog. Hey, Tone, my bad. Hey, I quit on you. I just quit on you. Is my bad okay? No, you're going to want to do something to me, right? I got to earn. Now, again, I'm not saying that you might not be my friend no more. I don't know if you will or not, right? That's on you. But let's say you were like, oh, I'll give you another chance. The next time me and you are at a bar or whatever establishment, right? Or is it going to be in the back of your mind, oh, this dude already folded on me once. Is he going to fold on me again? You see what I'm saying? It cannot just be my bad. No, dog. You got to, again, you quit on us. I'm sorry, bro. And people in this fan base, Tone, they're using, like Rashad. I seen Rashad put out a dumbass tweet. And Trey gonna respond to the shit. Oh, well, Tua, he wasn't there in week 18 either. Because he was hurt. The man didn't quit.
Well, wait, Lou. Didn't you say he quit? Because you said how finish. Again, I'm sorry. Finish. Go ahead, finish.
What I'm saying is, Tone, right? Did he quit? Imagine Tua playing in the game and then all of a sudden saying, nah, I'm not going back in the game.
I wouldn't like that.
That's quitting. What are we talking about?
Right. That is quitting. Hold on. Before we finish, 55 people in here, only 24 likes. Y'all get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Me and Louis on the opposite side, so you know it's about to go up because he just put his foot in his mouth. He don't even know. But go ahead. Finish, Lou. I'm sorry.
Put my foot in my mouth. Now, listen. You see, Tone? I'm on vacation. No. Listen, look at this shit. Look at Rashad. Look at this dumbass shit right here.
Hey, focus on the shot. I don't think you should focus on that chat because me and you on opposite. But go ahead.
I don't give a fuck. Well, again, lucky enough, I can multitask. I can whoop you and the chat ass at the same time. I ain't worried about none of that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tone, look, the man said, I can't pull up the comment, right? Right? For some reason, I don't know.
Oh, wait. Which one is it?
He talking about Tyreek was hurt too.
Tyreek played hurt?
Yeah, where he said Tyreek was hurt. Okay, cool. Did he play? Did he start the game in week 18?
Yeah.
Cool. So he was hurt before the game started, but he played, right?
Yes.
Now, Jess Tone, did you hear the comment where Jalen Waddle was on the field and Jalen Waddle says, yo, Reek, you good? You coming in? And what did Reek say?
He didn't say nothing. He basically just ignored him.
He said, no, I'm out. He quit. It wasn't that he was hurt. Look, listen to these damn idiots. Oh, he was hurt. Well, why'd he play then? No. Don't say, hey, why'd he play if he was hurt?
No. You talking to him. I didn't say he wasn't hurt. I ain't giving him no excuses. One thing I'm not going to do is give him excuses. That was a quit. You ain't.
Okay.
There's no arguing with that.
So, Tone, you would be okay with someone quitting on you and then coming back like nothing happened? That's what you're saying?
Absolutely not.
So then what you saying?
So what I'm saying is, see, I'm so glad, I would have been doing this by myself and I ain't have to, no evidence. Hey, Lou, when we were talking about when I was trying to be the PC one, saying if someone quit or somebody do something, I was like, man, I'm gonna take them back. We're gonna have that talk. Now, when we get behind that building, now that's a different story. But what you said you was gonna do, you were gonna put hands and feet on them. Am I lying?
Absolutely.
And when I forgot who it was, but what did you say should happen to Jordan Brooks after he came out and called everybody soft, basically? If he don't show up in the next practice and he don't got a black eye, you don't want to hear nothing, right?
That's a fact.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. When I'm here, Tyreek gonna be here.
Right.
I ain't saying nothing about not working. That's why I said you earn it on the field, you earn it on the practice field. That's what I was saying. But what I'm not finna do, I don't care how you feel about it. I ain't kissing no ass to get back in your good graces. I'm gonna come in here and let somebody, because guess what I'm gonna say? Y'all don't like what I'm doing? I'm gonna be on this field playing. What you finna do about it? Who finna fight? Who's stepping up to the plate? Because we gotta bang this out. We gotta do whatever we gotta do to get past this, because I acknowledge that it was wrong. Now, what I would have expected you to do, right? Because this is how I would have handled it. I look at it like this. I remember the other day. No, I ain't gonna say the other day. Last year, maybe a year and a half ago. All my boys, they went out. It's 2-3 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. One of the homeboy they brought around. I ain't really know him like that, right? I get a call. I get a text message. First, I get a couple missed calls. Then I get a text message. He say, "Hey, listen, Wally is out somewhere laid out. I'm on my way to the hospital. Go check on Wally." I jumped up my bed and say, "What the fuck you doing on the way to the hospital? Why you on the way to the hospital if Wally laid the fuck out?" And then calling me out of my sleep. Y'all supposed to handle that, right? So if you're gonna tell me that these people are not finna come in here, Tyreek should have been punched in the mouth. Tyreek should have been took out to the woodshed and shoot that fade. They should have lined him up and shoot everyone a fade, because what's not gonna happen is Tyreek is not finna not come in here and put in work. He's not finna come in here and work his contract. What he is gonna do, he's gonna be in the building. So all this rah-rah and talking about earning and you have a lot of work to do, yeah, on the field. I don't have no work to do with you and tell you I'm sorry. My bad is the best I got. Hey, yo, my bad. That was dead ass wrong. I'm here to work. Now we got to shoot the fade. We're going to shoot the fade. But that's where it stops, my brother. You think I'm going to come every day and say, you know what? I got something else. No. Right now, right here is how we handle this. That's it.
It ain't every day. And Tone.
But that's what he said.
Well, no, that's not. When did he say he has to come in here every day?
He said he has a lot of work to do, a lot of making up to do. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one that said something. He said, y'all ain't the only one that heard this. I'm not the only one. You know what? Well, everyone that had a problem with it, come see me now, because I'm not talking about it later. Who y'all think? What? Are you crazy? They supposed to handle it right then and there, Lou. What are you talking about?
I'm with you right there.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm with Tone. What I'm saying is, what you're saying is right in what you're saying. If it was me, what I'm saying is, I would have put my hands on Tyreek. No, dog, you ain't walking in here.
So how? That's why I asked you, Lou. That's why I asked you. I said you might have put the. How was he gonna make it up?
Well, again, this is what I'm saying. The man is telling you, I showed up late at meeting. That's why I said you were right.
Have we heard he been coming early?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what Tua meant. Again, bro, listen, respectfully, y'all got to do a better job of learning how to read the room. Tua ain't saying you got to come in every day. Well, again, let me not say that. I don't know what Tua is saying. My perception of what he said, my perception, Tone, right, is not that Tua's coming in here saying every day Tyreek walks in the building, he has to be sorry. But we know that Tyreek was one of these players showing up late to meetings, this, that, and a third. What he's saying is, bro, you got to show up early now, right? You got to show us that you all in, because the last thing we remember of you in a Dolphin uniform was you quitting on the team. That's the last thing we remember from you. And all we're saying is, hey, we're welcoming you back. You are our brother, right? We want this thing to work. But at the same time, all I'm saying is, and I think this is what Tua was saying, After you quit on us, you just can't walk in the building, hey, my bad, and everything's cool. No, it don't work like that.
So,
no, I'm sorry.
So do you consider I'm out here giving my all? You get what I'm saying? And I'm looking at a bunch of people that's not giving they 100%. You consider that? You consider that quitting? Because I mean not quitting. You consider that the only way of quitting? You don't think that team quit on the field? I'm sorry,
Again,
but a bunch of people. If we're in the 100%, if we're in a brawl, right? And all I see, I'm looking around, is you ducking and you trying not to get hit, and you don't want to seem like you running, but you damn sure they put no effort into putting no punches in. You trying more not to get hurt than to fight and help us fight this battle. My brother, when we go back home, boy, you got to see me too. So what I'm saying is, Tua, first of all, you can't say nothing to me. You can't say nothing to me. You ain't put in no work.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Now, anybody else that was there, guess what? I came in here. I acknowledge what I did wrong, but I ain't kissing no ass. I'm going to work. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to put on. That's why I said, how you make it up, you come in every day, actions. You come in every day, you work hard, you do. But you think I'm going to come in here and say, oh, yeah, you got to. First of all, ain't nobody. The minute you tell me I got a lot of work to do, I'm like, for who? To who? Who are you? The only one that make me do work is me. If I want to be better, it's going to be on me. I can care less what you say. Matter of fact, I can prove to you I can care less what you say. So I'm sorry. But no, you my bad is all you get. And I'm going to show y'all. You ain't getting, yes, my bad better be enough for you because that's all you getting as far as me talking.
Well, see, I'm glad you brought that up. See, that's where the problem is in Miami, right? Because that's all they were getting. See, let me be, and again, respectfully, let me be in that building. I bet you Tyreek ain't walking up to me and just saying my bad, and that's all it is.
That's why I said, if somebody gonna shoot him a fade, get it. That's what I'm saying. If I walk up to you and say my bad, nah, my boy, you gotta run this fade with me. I respect that. I don't respect that. Say, oh, you got a lot of work to do. Who? For what?
But that's what he said.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I know what I did wrong. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna put my work in on the field. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna come up because I'm disappointed in myself. I'm sorry, Lou, but you not telling me nothing. Ain't none of y'all put on that field. None of y'all. I could see if they was out there balling their heads on fire, balling out of control, and putting it. What?
Yeah, no.
If I'm disgusted, man, I don't even want to be on the field with y'all right now.
Nah, Tom, we talk about accountability all the time.
That is accountability.
No, that's not accountability. No, it's not.
Only yourself accountable is not accountability.
So, Tom, where's the accountability? So I quit, but none of you can tell me nothing because y'all folded.
I never said you can't tell me
nothing. You blaming you.
None of y'all can tell me that I have a lot of work to do.
You don't know your mom.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all.
How I can't tell you something.
Easy by me. You see what you said? You talking.
You got me. You got like.
You listen. You see what you said? You talking. I'm like, who gonna do something about it? If you're not gonna do something to me, don't tell me what I gotta work on. Because you know what we can work on? We can get in that field and work on these punches. We can work on this fade, and we can get this. We can get this off our chest, right? But don't. That's all you getting from me. Don't think I'm gonna come in here every day and be like, bro. One thing, and that's just me. I don't hold grudges. That's one thing I don't.
But again, no one's saying that you got to come in and say sorry every day.
And you also don't got to go out there in the media and tell the media, oh, we got a lot of work to do.
And you also don't.
You know what his
quarterback
said? What Cam Ward said. I read about Cam Ward.
Listen to what you said when you first got up here, though. Oh, what I heard Tyreek say last year was a guy that was frustrated. Well, you ain't got to say that in the media. You ain't got to say I quit on my team and I went out in front of the media.
You don't. I just said that.
But he did. He did.
So who gonna shoot the fade is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, when he did it wrong, guess what I said? Same thing. Nah, you're not going back in that locker room if we shooting a fade for you because you did wrong. But I'm not going in the locker room and saying, you know what? Hey man, the only way we gonna accept him, he gonna have to work hard. Every day he come in, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot to work on and get over. A lot to do. Who? Take the what and leave the who? No, bro.
Yep.
You gonna get my bad, and I'm gonna come in here and do my job. But you're not gonna make it seem like I gotta. Man, nah. I'm sorry.
You gotta what?
I gotta kiss somebody's ass just so y'all can feel like I'm gonna be.
You ain't gotta kiss my ass.
Lou, you know what? It's context. It's context. This is coming from a dude that hold grudges against me, and I already told y'all he get mad, and we don't talk for weeks. Bro, I know your character. You can't say nothing to me. Somebody else could.
First of all,
but I know they're gonna do it the right way. And I'm like, that's that fade. I understand.
Hey, Tone, we brought up Jordan Brooks' name last year a bunch of times, right? Saying he was one of them ones. He was one of them dogs, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is, right? But earlier today on Pete's show, shout out to Pete, he was live. He was bringing up the fact that 5 minutes after Tua had his press conference, right? Jordan Brooks came out, and Jordan Brooks said, and I quote about the same question the way it was posed to Tua. And Jordan Brooks said, oh, well, there's no hard feelings on Tyreek's end. He don't have to do nothing. Sounding a lot like you, right? I got a problem with what Jordan Brooks said.
But you know he a dog. I mean, he understand. He understands dog mentality.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't he the same dude that questioned the team last year about them being soft and quitting on the field?
Right. Then talk about your actions.
Now again, hold on. So last year in Green Bay, you were in that locker room calling them players soft, and they quit on the field. Is that not what he said?
Yes.
Now he talking about a dude that literally said, I'm not going back on the field to play with my brothers. And that same dude is not, and he talking about there ain't no issue.
Hey, Lou,
soft, nigga.
Would you like to hang around a bunch of soft people? Would you like to hang around a bunch of soft people?
Again, Tone,
I'm just asking the question, my brother. I'm asking the question. We can't be one way, and then when it comes to being on the field,
this soft culture. That's what I'm trying to do. No, right. I do not want to hang out with soft people, but I will not allow soft people to be around me. When I see something that is wrong, I'm going to call it out.
Ain't letting soft people tell me I got to work for it.
Don't think you gonna quit on me, and all of a sudden, 8 months later, you walk into the building talking about, oh, I'm Tyreek Hill, I'm back. What's good? What's good?
Shoot the fade, Lou. I'm not saying.
I'm saying shoot the fade, do whatever. What I'm saying is don't walk in
and
here.
That's where it ends at, Lou. That's what I'm saying.
Over here ain't nothing sweet.
That's where it ends at. See what you said ain't nothing sweet. Show me. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. If you approach me and you were like, bro, that ain't going down like my bad. No, you owe me a fade because you quit on me. I'm going to war with you because I know you ready to throw these hands. You ready to go to war. But a dude that said you can't talk to people like that, gonna tell me that I gotta, bro, you can't even take constructive criticism. You let another man tell you, make you look in the mirror and say, am I still good? Am I trash? And you gonna tell me I gotta, bro, you one of the problems. You one of the reasons why I walked off this field. You can't tell me that. Jordan Brooks, you know why Jordan Brooks said what he said? Because he understands people with dog-like mentality, we don't kiss ass. No, what he earned us is to get in this building and show us that he didn't mean that. It's a reason the one person that called the whole team out seemed to be on the side of me. Because he understands. First of all, I wouldn't blame. I wouldn't have did that. Because I understand the frustration. That don't make it right. But I know I'm not going to go to a person that I know gave his all, right? And I know that at least have the passion to hold it to a standard, to be like, man, listen, bro, you know you were dead wrong. We got to
be on the standard of quitting. To be on the standard of quitting?
No, yeah. They quit on the field before all of them was quit. They laid down. Once they saw that game was over, everyone laid down.
Were they out there?
Out there doing what?
Again, out there.
Lollygagging?
Out there on the field. Were they out there?
Yes, they was out there. Yeah.
All right, cool. I know one person that said, I quit. Again, Tone, you a boxing fan. Roberto Duran fought Sugar Ray Leonard not once, but twice. The second time, as soon as that check cleared, his corner said, hey, we got the money in the bank. He said, no mas. That's what Tyreek Hill said. He said, no mas.
Ain't nobody was beat. Did Tyreek look beat down? Was Tyreek getting dragged out? Was Tyreek getting dragged out over the field? No.
Hey, Tone,
No.
I don't know what he looked like. I don't look for players on the sideline.
Oh,
I look at players on the field. I don't know what the man looked like. I know he quit. I know he quit.
At the end of the day, he did. And I'm not saying he was wrong. I mean, he was right for that. That was dead wrong. I have gave the most pushback of you quitting and you saying that you want to be out of here. I do. But understandably so, right? I don't get disrespectful. I still hold myself to a standard to be like, because I know for me and my standpoint, bro, first of all, you out of all people ain't telling me nothing what I got to work on. You don't stand on business. It could be said that you quit on a team. If he know the inside information, because you the same one that said, oh, I don't care what happened. I'm playing if we make the playoffs. Why you ain't on this field helping us make the playoffs? Why you ain't got that same mentality right now? We need you now to get it there.
Hold him on the standard. Hold him on it.
That's what I'm
saying.
That's
how you feel. No, but again, I don't like, bro, there's one thing we can speculate. Oh, he should have did this. All we know is there was a player that was hurt and didn't play in the game. That's not the same of a player that was in the game and quit and said he's not going back. It's not the same.
You know what it is? What you missing is Brainiac always right there. So Tony, you have a problem with the source, not with what was said. I have a problem with what was said. And the reason he said that is because who it was coming from. Y'all just heard what Lou said. Jordan Brooks, the only one we said was a dog. Look how he came out and explained it. Sound like me. Somebody that understand, bro, I'm a dog. When dogs do, I understand. I don't need you to tell me what I need to do to earn trust because I know how to earn trust. But I want to call names because I know you would understand. It would have resonated with you, right? I wish anybody, first of all, I wish anyone would. I done stepped up to everyone that ever challenged me. Everyone. But I'd be damned if someone that's not even come from the same pedigree as me gonna tell me some soft shit that I would never tell nobody. I would never tell nobody, my bro, you gonna have to earn this. My bad ain't. Nah, bro, you gotta shoot me this fade. Because once you run me that fade, I know right then and there, you understand what got to be done. I'm sorry, but what understood don't have to be explained. You ain't have to tell me nothing. You should have showed me what was done was unacceptable. But talk is cheap. Ain't nobody punch him in his mouth. And ain't nobody going to punch him in his mouth. So what you mean to tell me? You going to tell me, oh, yeah, that's a lot of work to be done. I'm not the only one that's seeing that. Y'all seeing that and all that. So I don't care about them. I'm coming to play football. Now, was I wrong? Of course I was wrong. Do I expect to come here and not have to show and prove? Of course I do. But that's what I wanted the message to be. Or that's at least what the message should have been. Man, you know what you got to do? First of all, we got to go out back and run this fade. You quit. And then when you come here, bro, you know what you're doing? Yeah, early on time, willing to put in that work, willing to stay after, willing to show that, no, I'm giving maximum effort. He's been saying this the whole time. He's been showing this the whole time. He's been working out. He's been coming in early. He's been doing all that. You're doing what you have to do. People that knows this, know. I would have, you know what I prefer? Tua to come out and say, Tyreek know what he got to do to he know that was unacceptable. He know what he got to do. I'm all cool with that. Telling me, man, I'm sorry, bro. That's why I'm sorry. That's why I understand why Jordan Brooks took the approach that he did, because he's a dog. Ain't no dog. I'm sorry, Lou. You know this, bro. Whether I was wrong or right. Ain't nobody finna come tell me what I have to. Who? I'm still me.
I don't care about none of that.
I ain't perfect, but you just said that Tyreek ain't walking up on me. You would have felt the same way if you was Tyreek. You ain't finna come tell me what I'm about to do. I'm letting you know. Now we can run these fade. You would. You gotta keep the same energy.
Tone. If the man comes to me, right, after quitting on me and just says, "Hey man, my bad. Hey man, hey listen, hey my bad, dog. Are we good? Hell no, we ain't good. The hell you talking about? Are we good?
No, that wasn't good enough. I admitted that ain't good enough. That ain't nowhere near good enough.
So again, what are we talking about? That's all the man said. It wasn't good enough. You ain't walking in here and saying my bad.
What was he supposed to go walk in and say? Nothing.
No. Well. See, this is where, if it was me, I can only come from these standpoints from how I would move. Nah, Tyreek can't be in the same building with me.
Who put that? Did you just see what? I'm pretty sure. He said if Tua said we're all good, Tyreek didn't mean it. I'm pretty sure Tony will be killing him. S. Harris, my bro. Sometimes when you talk, bro, I feel like you ain't never been in no confrontation, man. Ever been in no confrontation? What are you talking about? I said he should have punched him in his mouth. That's what I said. I said the way you handle that is by actions. From what I'm saying, lets you to know or leads you to believe that I will. Of course, I will kill him for saying that. That's worse than what he said. That still don't change the fact of what he said. You sounded bitter. Sound like you was in your feelings. And first of all, I don't go for that. I handle it like men. Men don't speak like that. Well, at least from my standpoint, men don't even speak on the podium like that. On the podium, man, y'all, listen. I don't expect him to come and do nothing. I expect him to come here and do what he got to do. Because that's a man. I'm sorry. And as a man, whether I'm right or wrong, I still am who I am. I know it. I can see if he came in and he was acting like he ain't owed him nothing or nothing like that. That's a completely different story. But they still should have punched him in his mouth. It should have been action taken and not these soft words taken. I don't care if Tyreek, when you explain something to somebody, it still has to be with that same dog-like mentality. You can't sit here and tell me that man sounded like a dog talking about that. No, he didn't. Look at the difference of approach. Man. Somebody, I ain't gonna lie now. He should have read a fade at least. Not even gonna say at least. Everyone that was a part of that team should have wanted to shoot that man a fade. Everyone. Don't talk about it, be about it. Don't tell me what you're gonna do. I need to see that. That's all I'm saying. Man, you know bro. You know how many times I ain't got time for y'all. Man, y'all no. Y'all ain't. I'm going to war with who? Boy, you finna tuck your tail. That's what you about to do. No. If Jordan Brooks did say that, what you heard what he was saying, kudos to you, Jordan Brooks. That's what I'm talking about.
No, hell no. That shit was soft too.
Oh, now it was soft. Now it was soft. It was soft.
Hell yeah, it was soft. Hell yeah, it was soft.
But Tua's on was tough.
Again, at least Tua said what had to be said.
You think that had to be said?
Absolutely.
The best thing to it, the only thing I agree with Tua is that it ain't no just coming to say my bad.
So then what is the disagreement here? That's what he said.
And he said he has a lot to making up to do.
Again,
he has
that man quit on the team, Tony.
Right. He did. He quit on the team. You handle it accordingly. You don't tell me I have a lot of making up to do. I'm sorry.
That man said it first.
He's supposed to say it.
I just wanted to highlight this comment because I don't really like this comment, but go on.
Don't fall for the media hype. This is all a part of the new culture propaganda. A culture is built, not talked about. That is a fact. What you mean? Culture is built. It ain't talked about. What we talking about?
That's fine. I didn't say that part that was wrong. I said I didn't like the comment because saying that it's all a part of this new culture propaganda. So culture propaganda is to go on media 6+ months later and argue about shit that happened months ago. Y'all couldn't address this in January.
Yeah, that's propaganda. That's clearly, that's propaganda. We shouldn't be talking about this at all. at all. I'm sorry.
They on the podium going back and forth doing what?
Exactly. So we shouldn't be talking about this at all.
So what? So now other players can be like, well, I'm on Tyreek's side. Nah, I'm on Tua's side. Now we got more problems on the line.
What he said. It shouldn't be talked about. That's what he's saying.
You waited until now to bring this up for what?
Yes, that's literally what the man is talking about.
They
shouldn't be breaking this up. That's what he's saying.
Again, the questions were asked. When is he supposed to bring it up?
No. I get what the question. They gonna ask the questions. I get it.
No. Again, when is he supposed to? You heard what Jess just said. You're bringing it up now, and they just got back in the building.
Lou, aren't you the same one to say, we take the Patriots route? Everybody on the same page?
And again,
one word. We don't want to hear no one at the mic. Now all of a sudden, you want to hear them talk.
Nobody at the mic. Again, I'm not saying I needed to hear Tua say this. What I'm saying is what he said is spot on.
Not to me, it wasn't.
Well, it is. I'm sorry. He quit on the team. And again, if you think you're walking in here just saying, oh, my bad, I'm back. Nah, homie, it don't work like that.
So if somebody tell you that you know ain't standing on that, do that mean something to you?
What you mean? Again, I already told you. If it was me, and Tyreek's coming back in this building, I'm saying, nah, it's either him or me. That's how you handle it. If somebody quits on me, you have no more chances to, oh my God, hey, my bad, dog. Let me earn your trust. Like you saying, what Tyreek said this yesterday, the exact same thing. I got a lot of work to do. I got to work on myself, this, that, and the third. What I'm saying is, cool, happy for Tyreek to realize he has that to do. He wouldn't be doing that as a teammate of mine.
I respect that more, Lou.
I ain't trying to hear
that
none of that shit.
I respect that more. That's not what Tua's saying, though. Tua is saying he got to earn his right to play on the field. No. Tua should have said just what you said. No, I don't want to hear. I don't need people like that in the building. I would respect that. That right there, I would respect. But telling me I got a lot of work to do? No. Now, what you said? I don't want to.
I'm saying, but that's what Tyreek said. So he was just again. We can argue how he said it was right or wrong. What I'm saying is though, Tyreek said he has a lot of work and earned the trust of some of them guys in the locker room. He does.
I know that. I know this. Yes. I from a man standpoint, understand what I did wrong. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, cool. Listen, y'all boys want to listen. I owe all y'all fade. No lie. If I even want to think about being on this team, that's the least y'all got to do. I owe all y'all the fade because that's unacceptable. But ain't nothing coming to punch me in my mouth. So don't talk to me like you one of them type of people. If you ain't gonna punch me in my mouth, don't tell me I gotta work to do nothing.
Just like a month ago, right? I was talking about throwing fades and this, that, and the third, and Tony was like, "No, we don't do that. You gotta walk around the corner. You gotta go across the street.
The same thing.
You gotta hold hands. You gotta skip on the way over there." That's what Tony was telling you. And now all of a sudden, Tony wants to throw a fade with everybody in the locker room. You see what I'm saying? Nah, hell no, Tony. What you talking about?
You said? I said we gotta skip on the way.
Yes, he was talking about you gotta skip, you gotta hold hands, you gotta walk it out, you gotta go across the building, you gotta do all this stuff, and now Tony wants to fight everybody. You see how it works?
I'm not gonna skip around the building. It's crazy. Oh man. I said we're gonna take this walk around back. You know what goes on around back, bro. We gonna shoot this fade.
You were saying let's go around the back and have a conversation. That's what you said.
Hey, boy, listen. Yeah, we gonna talk with these hands. Action speak louder than words. You right. Action speak way louder than words. It's gonna be a loud conversation back here. Yes. Tony needs to throw a fade with Alex. That's a fact. What can't wait? Oh man. Nah, bro. I'm saying, Game Boy, you be on point. Listen, I told you, Jet. This topic was going. Listen.
I don't like either one of them. They can. You know what? Perfect example. They can hold hands, skip around the building, out the door together.
That's a fact. Okay, Jet. Thank you. Both of y'all skip. Man, out here. What?
I just don't get it.
The real question is Tyreek Hill anytime, no ATD,
Anytime
touchdowns. Oh,
parlay
anytime
week
touchdown
one.
in a parlay week 1. Oh, I think he getting a touchdown.
I would say no, because if I'm Tua, I'm petty. I don't even throw Tyreek a ball in week 1. Nah,
I'm not
go
even.
earn it, homie.
Hey,
Earn
Lou.
it. Nah,
Hey, Lou.
go
I'm
earn
not
it.
gonna lie. You know what? I would have respect that if he would have shut his mouth and not said nothing and be like, man, you can say whatever you want. You quit on me. I ain't throwing you a pass, my boy. I respect that too.
Right.
I would have. But you not telling me, hey man, listen, because you know what? And maybe that's just how I am. Bruh, I would have been like, if it was me, I would have been like, man, I already know what you're doing, bro. And all respect, I wouldn't have said nothing to him because what's understood don't got to be understand. I can't even complain about you because I quit on you. I shouldn't expect your trust. I should understand that if you do give me your trust again, it has to be appreciated because this is not, you can't quit on me and think that I'm gonna accept that. I understand that mentality, but Tua, you can't tell me that. I'm sorry. None of you can't tell me that. Y'all could go out there and act the way accordingly. Y'all can. A person that ain't run me no fade can't tell me I gotta earn nothing. Because if the shoe was on the other feet, my boy, before we even get to talking about you possibility, you owe me this fade for quitting on me. That's how I look at it. Like, we got to have this football. Bro, Shannon Sharp said it plenty of times. You ain't hear them tell who, I forgot who it was, but he would walk around. Anybody had a problem with it, we want to thump it out. Because I ain't playing with a bunch of losers. That's what he said. I'm not playing with a bunch of losers. Right. So everybody that I thought quit on me, that I thought was a loser, we shooting a fade. And that team won championship.
All I know, if I was Tua Tagovailoa, I would have DP'd Tyreek walking in the building. No, that's Tyreek, a fact.
Tua ain't built like that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Well, again, Jordan Brooks should have DP'd Tyreek walking in the building.
You're right. That is a fact.
Somebody should have did it, and that's the problem. That's what we're talking about.
That's the fact.
And all I'm saying is people are making their excuses. No, they ain't no excuses. I don't care if people don't like who said it, how it was said, this, that, and the third. The message is the same. This man quit on you, and now he's walking back in that building and telling everybody, hey, it's okay, my bad. Hey, we good. Nah, homie, we ain't good. And I don't care what you talking about.
No, we not good. We most definitely aren't. But remember, following those words is going to come with a fade. That's all I'm saying. You can't sound like a bitter. Listen, I don't want to say it no more. You can't sound like you bitter and you and your finish and think I'm going to accept that. No. Bro, you soft. No. Oh, no, Game Boy. The quiet type is, like I said, words shouldn't have been exchanged. If you was going to say something, man, you owe me this fade. Or you should have just popped off. I ain't talking about, see, that's what I'm saying. My whole issue is that he said something in the first place. We've been on here talking all this time. Yo, we tired of the talk. Man, show us. Go out there and say, nah, Tyreek, you running with the third screen today. Don't tell me what you're going to do in the media. Don't tell me how I got to earn it. Let him go out there and say, Tyreek, fourth, fifth screen. That what quit is at. Yeah, no. I appreciate that. I do understand that mentality. But you not, maybe it's just me. I'm all about action. Like, you got to, man, that's it. To a text, Tyreek, we could get scrapped. Exactly. Ain't nobody that's going to shoot you in the face don't text me, we getting scrappy. No, sir. When you walk in, if you have the balls to walk in this building and think that you're going to be accepted on this team, and you don't think that the first of all, I'm going to run the fade first quarter. That's what we got to do. Pull up Marino's GOAT. Hold on. He said, what Tony is going wrong. What Tony is going wrong in the entire team. Wrong is the entire team considered Tua to be a leader. That's where they went wrong. First quarter. That's where they went wrong. A leader of the team, whether they like it or not, that's another problem. Your leader got to be a leader. Your leader he got to be respected. They ain't got to like it, but he got to be respected. Tony, and most don't consider him the leader, but had to say it only because he's the leader. And that's my problem. That's why it came off the way it came off. That statement that you put. You just saying it was forced. He had to say something. That's why it ain't come out the right way to me.
He didn't have to say nothing, though.
Right, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was.
No. You're saying it was forced. Like he had to say. He didn't have to say nothing.
No. He said that's why he said it, because he had to. And I'm telling him that's what the problem is. If you had to and you was forced to do it, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Again, but we don't know that. That's
no. I'm telling you, this is what Marino's GOAT said. I just read his comment.
And that's what I'm saying, but that's all speculation. We don't know if he was forced to say it. Bro, the man was asked the question. If that question wasn't asked, Tua wasn't gonna say nothing. They asked the man the question.
Yeah.
So how can it be forced? This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, no, bro, he answered the question, and I'm sorry. Again, I don't want Tua on this football team. But what he said was right. This dude quit on us. And no, bro, you're not walking in here just saying my bad and everything is okay.
No.
Tua is right.
No. Tua, what he said
he
was
said
that part right there.
What
he said. That's it. Now you shouldn't want nobody to come in and say my bad. But guess what? You see the same argument you have right now. The same argument when I start talking to you about the downfalls of Mike McDaniel or Chris Greer, because you think once they get the first part right, everything else don't matter afterwards. You have to get the whole thing right. You can't just have part of it right. There's no partial right, nothing. You got to be able to do the whole thing fully, complete, the right way.
So
telling me that I got a lot of work to do.
And you got to be perfect.
No, you have to do it the right way. You don't got to be perfect with everything. At the end of the day, nobody told Jordan Brooks how to answer the question. Nobody. When them Patriots was going to the podium, ain't nobody told them how to answer the question.
And Jordan Brooks, no. Everybody, no. Someone did tell the Patriots how to run things. Belichick told everybody, you ain't saying shit, and everybody played on that. They were told what the Patriots way, right? Say.
That was the Patriots way.
That is the Patriots way.
They learned what's understood don't got to be explained.
Jordan Brooks was wrong in the way he answered it.
No, he was right. To me, he was right.
No, he wasn't. The man said Tyreek don't have to earn nothing. Really? He don't got to earn nothing?
I'm not going on no platform and telling nobody nothing.
Does Tyreek have something to earn? Yes or no?
Tyreek should know he has something to earn. Yes.
Again, so if Tyreek knows that he has something to earn, then everybody in that building should know that he has to earn it. So for Jordan Brooks to come out here and say, well, no, he doesn't have to earn shit. Hold on. Have you lost your
Wait.
mind?
What he said? Because you didn't say that the first time. What did he say?
Jordan Brooks came out and said, Tyreek don't have to come in here and earn nothing. We didn't lose no respect for Tyreek. We didn't do. Have you lost your mind?
What? Finish the statement.
The man just said he ain't got to earn nothing. He just quit on you. What you mean he ain't got to earn nothing?
I'm not. First of all, like I said, I'm not. Me personally, no one is coming out there telling me what I have to earn. No one. You're not telling me that. First of all, who are you to tell me nothing? You ain't even run me no fade. And you think you're going to come out here and tell me what I got to... No.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Now, see, that again, they need more people like me and you, Tone, because obviously you're going to stand on your square. I'm going to stand on mine. So what we need is more people like me and you in this damn building. But if you think that you ain't got to earn... Again, I wish someone
he has to earn it for sure.
You do. Tone.
I say he has to earn it for sure. Yes, he has to. That's without question.
I look at the Blitz pickup, right? And everybody that's part of this knows who they are, right? I look at us as a family, right? If something happens to my family, I'm riding no matter if it's right, wrong, indifferent, whatever. I'm riding with my family no matter what, right? If someone in my family turns their back on me, right, you got to earn my respect back.
Dang,
it's not
dude.
coming in here saying, hey, my bad, dog, and we keeping it pushing.
Hey, Lou,
Have you lost your mind?
I'm not even lying. You just put a revolver in my hand. I'm not gonna bring up the situation where you contradicted yourself because it was dealing with a sensitive topic. But boy, you was on the somebody in their family turned their back on you. Boy, we had a the reason when I got disrespected was because you were taking the opposite stance on that. You forgot?
No,
you forgot?
No, I'm glad
I'm like, they turned back on you, Lou. I don't care. If there's a bus, this was you.
No. Again, in that scenario, right? In that scenario, right? No. Real quick. Now, now we ain't got to get into the details, right?
Right.
You talking about that the female conversation, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. If it's a female, and that female, right, is, to your point, you were saying certain things.
You said family.
And again, that's fine. You're saying certain things, right? And that female's not listening. That's fine. I'm not going over there off an argument, right? I'm not going over there off anything but, oh, I just heard this female was touched or whatever. At that point, again, family over anything. Bitch, you ain't touching nobody in my family. Now, what did I say after that? The same thing I said in this situation. I'm not going to turn my back on you like that. But after the situation, oh, I'm getting on your ass. We going back to, hey, we have a problem. Just like I told you, Tone, if me and you were in a bar,
exactly what I
before
said,
we go out, what you mean?
Exactly how I said they should have handled this Tyreek.
How? You saying he don't got to earn nothing.
No, I did not. I'm not saying you're not going to tell me that. I know I have to earn it. You should, instead of talking to these people, telling me all the work I got to do. No, you should have ran that fade. Just like you said, you going over there to run that fade and you understand what goes on. What's understood, like I said, doesn't need to be explained. Lou, in that situation, I disrespected you. I said my bad. Did I have to earn anything else after that, Lou?
Right. Again, to your
did I have to earn anything else after that?
Now, can I answer?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
All right, cool. You know why? But you see, this is what you're failing to realize. You have earned it. Because have you done it again?
No, that's what I'm saying. I know as a man what I gotta do. Imagine you be like, hey, Tone, boy, you don't talk to me like that, bro.
But again,
now you gotta show me that you ain't gonna never do that. What?
But again, right.
That's the difference what I'm telling you.
No, Tone. What you said, right? You didn't have to earn nothing on my eyes. I've never brought it up again. You've never brought it up again, right? That's in your point. You earning it. What I'm saying is how I addressed the situation. That's how Tua addressed the situation today.
No,
if tomorrow Tua comes out and says the same thing, and a week later he says the same thing, now you're dragging it on, right? But no,
but that's what he said. He said he got a lot of work to do. You got to come here every day and continue to work.
He said it one time.
Every day.
That's him addressing the situation.
He said you got to come here and continue to work on it every day. I'm like, what? No. You get out there. That was unacceptable.
Tone.
Go ahead.
He's talking about, bro. You're reading too much into it. What he's saying of the work you got to put in, he said you got to keep coming in to the fact. What did you say, Tone? Tyreek has been coming in, as we know now, early into meetings, right?
And
showing up on time and stuff, right? That's what he's talking. Not coming in and saying he has to be sorry every day, but you got to stand on your word of coming in on time. That's what he's talking about. Not saying you got to apologize or bow down and kiss the ring and say you're sorry. And no, but just like you are now, right? And we as players, we respect that you're coming in early now. We respect that you're putting in the work, right? But you got to continue to do it. Because if a month in, now Tyreek all of a sudden is showing up late to practice and shit, none of this shit matters. So you got to continue that.
And you know what else ain't going to matter? everything Tua said? Because that means everything you said didn't matter. Because he still came in here and did whatever he wanted.
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
You just said it, right? That's what I just said. I just gave you, right?
Can you put up on Joe's last comment?
The one that was said don't need to be explained?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Mike.
Put
Go
that
ahead.
up.
Go ahead.
Oh, my fault.
There you go. No,
No, go
I
ahead.
can't
Yeah,
do it. Remember, I
put it
don't
back
have the
up.
controls.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have the controls right now. So, hey, what's understood don't have to be said, though. Okay, cool. Let's keep that same energy. So everybody knows what needs to happen. So why does Joe Burrow come out? So when we had that clip a week and a half ago, right? We showed it, Tony. Joe Burrow was walking off the field. This is fucking unacceptable. We're jumping off sides. It's been 8 times and stuff. You think those people didn't know that? You don't think the team knows that it's unacceptable to jump off sides 8 times? But what did we do? Joe Burrow
hold on, Lou. See, but now you're wrong because why did he
say?
Is
that not what he said?
Because his coach came to him and asked him why. He was like, I know you mad, but calm down. No, F that. This is unacceptable.
But I thought you said what understood don't have to be said, though.
Lou, listen.
Ain't that the comment? No. Don't say Lou.
First of all,
that's what the comment said.
Now, this is where you go to, and you because if for that, then that means
that's what the comment said.
Hold on, if you go, hold on, because you about to put your money for that. That means I should never apologize you for what I said. You should have knew that I wasn't going to do that.
I'm asking.
No, I'm answering your question. Don't try to make it seem like because he didn't say he wasn't on the field. First of all, you when you a leader and people
he was on the field.
Hold on, I'm when he was doing a rant. When you are a leader, you gotta take leadership qualities. Don't take away leadership quality and say, "Oh no, this applies there." Stop. That's not how that works, right? His coach understood. Man, I know he's a little upset because you can see by his demeanor he's not happy with this, and we winning. And then when his coach came and addressed it, nah, F that. I'm letting you know why I'm pissed off. I'm letting you know this ain't got nothing to do with nobody quit on the team. This ain't got nothing to do with, you know what, going forward. You get what I'm saying? You got to earn this. No, that's not the same thing. If that was the case, then like you said, in every situation that should apply. We're not going to act like we don't understand as men the difference in that scenario and what what Tua just did. That's two completely different things. Joe Burrow didn't come in here and say, oh, every day they come into practice, they got to let me know that they understand why they shouldn't jump off. He didn't say that.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
What you talking about, man? Stop. Don't you ever play with Joe Burrow like that. Are you crazy?
I ain't trying to hear none of that dumbass shit. The fact of the matter is, that man said what's understood don't need to be said. I'm pretty sure that offensive linemen know that you can't jump off sides 8 times in a game. I'm sure they understand that. But Joe Burrow said
it. If Tua would have avoided the question, it would have been worse. The narrative would have been crazy. Miami PR team did a great job getting ahead of this. I couldn't disagree with that even more.
I think the narrative's already crazy.
Yeah, like the narrative, bring
it
up. If the PR was right,
and both sides would have made it worse. But talking about it, it's just no.
The PR was great. There wouldn't have been no questions about this. What? When they ask you this, yo.
So when Tyreek
understand what, huh?
So when Tyreek came out in the media and said that when Tua gets pissed off, he don't talk to him for weeks at a time. Do y'all think he should have said that in front of the media?
No.
Why would you say that anyway?
Remember, we said that. We said that too. Now, don't act like we ain't had that same energy back then.
Well, again, all I'm saying is I don't remember if Jess had that opinion or you, Tone, had that opinion.
I had that.
No, I don't think you should have said anything. And then the same thing about Tua. Tua shouldn't have came out and said.
Well, you got to bring up lies to try to win the argument, boy.
Jess, I don't remember. Jess, I don't think we were talking to each other like that at the time, right? When that happened, right? And Tone, I'm going to tell you respectfully, go get the audio, right? Because I don't remember at the time. I don't remember that. What I will
stop the cap.
You know what? I don't have controls to do my thing today, so I don't appreciate what's happening right now. But again, we'll discuss this at a later time. I'm not like Tua. I don't throw people under the bus like that in the media. But this will be addressed. Hey, I'm placating right now to the fans. What I'm saying is, Hey, all I'm saying is, right, Tone, Jess, there's a lot of people, right, in this chat right now that didn't have that opinion, right? When Tyreek came out and said what he said in front of the media, everybody was like, oh, look, this. No one had the opinion he shouldn't have said that. He didn't. And now all of a sudden they flip-flopping. Just because they don't like a certain player. I don't work like that. Nah, bro. In my opinion, to just put a bow on this conversation, at least for me, I don't think Tua meant it like Tony's saying, like every day you got to come in here and say sorry and stuff and this and that. But I do think, and again, I'm more on the side of what Tua did say. Nah, bro, you do have to come and earn something back. You just can't come in here and, hey, my bad, I'm sorry, I quit on y'all. I said I didn't want to be here, and now all of a sudden I'm here, and we're just supposed to be like everything's okay. Nah, I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that either.
I'm more on the lines of what Tua said. Nah, bro, you do have to earn it. To Tony's
he
point,
does.
like, again, you have to. Not, you don't have to come down and kiss my ring and tell me you're sorry every time you see me.
What it sounded like.
No, I'm not saying that, Tone, but what I'm saying is you got to put in
that work. That's what it sounded like from Tua. Not you. I understand your standpoint. I'm just telling you why he should never said that. But I earn it, and what he said he's supposed to do, we already knew this. This is why I gave the information. You didn't have to tell me, hey, Tone, bro. Like, once you told me, bro, don't talk. What it was, man, who the F you talking to like that? First of all, you just as men, we understood that.
You know what's crazy, Game Boy? All of a sudden,
now I pulled this comment up. I should have left it down there.
No. First of all, hey, Jess reads all kind of comments, Game Boy. Tony reads all kind of comments.
I'll put it up for you.
Nobody wants to read it.
I put the comment up for you because I was going to say, listen, you know what? I'm going to drop it down. You read the comments yourself then.
You know what? That's some nasty work, Tom. That's some nasty work.
It was so nice of Lewis to come live from Jamaica and cook for us. These are facts. My boy putting in work over here.
I appreciate that, Game Boy. You already know.
The 2 years started coming. That's you assuming. No, that's not. That's me understanding. You not telling me none of that. Period. What? Get out of here. Hey, shout out to Game Boy. You been on hey Lou, we had the chat on fire. I'm not even gonna lie, man. See what I'm saying? Hey, I'm so glad you picked this episode to come show us some love on your break, because to understand that we on opposite side of this, that was to my surprise. I'm not even gonna lie. But man, these make the best shows, man. But listen, I haven't told y'all to subscribe, hit the like button. I seen the chat was on y'all saying hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me go check them out real quick. We still got 43 of y'all in the building. Listen, listen. Okay, we gained another one. We have 594. We are now 6 away from 600. Yo, let's go. Get us to 600. We only need 6 more subscribers. That's a fact. Hold on, I got you. Lucy, I'm not even a sore loser. I got you right. Where you at? Dre said Lewis cooked Tony today. Can't believe it.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That must be that must be Dre's first time coming and watching the show too.
I can't even help you out. He say, Mike Best say, Tony, okay? Just checking from butt whipping you took tonight from Lewis. Mike Best, you got a couple of them in there for you. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you out.
I appreciate everybody coming through, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Hey, Lou, I don't know if you want to continue to do the honors, but I told them when you be on the show, you know what I'm saying? You like to end it off by saying, bang, bang, bang. But I'm the type of person. But I'm the type of person I keep listening. I told you all that talk. You always like bang, bang, bang. Now, I know one nicest. You know what that means. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna end the. Yeah, you see, that's why you gotta keep it nice and sweet, my brother. But yeah, man, you can get us up out of here, man. We done with this, man. Night, man. We are hour and 40 minutes, almost hour and 40 minutes in now. Hey, listen, y'all make sure y'all go and hit that subscribe button, man. Get the team to 600. Look, man, we went back and forth. That's how you stand on principles. Y'all know how it goes. The chat ain't the only one that stand. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, Lou, get us out of here, man.
Hey, man, listen, I'm glad to be back. Even my wife, even vacation couldn't hold me back. That's to show the dedication, the love, support. I do want to shout out the producer in the back, Jess, for showing up, and Tone on Monday. It was a great episode. I went back and listened to it. And again, I said there in Twitter space the other day, I'm going to say it now, to know that I got people on my corner, again, people I consider friends, family, whatever, right? That if I'm gone or whatever, they can still put on for not only the show, but just for the city in general and whatever. It's truly amazing to have that, right? That support, that trust system. So shout out to Jess, shout out to Tone, shout out to the producer in the back. For Tony, for Jess, for the producer, for your boy. I'm going back into the city of Jamaica. Hey, the revolver don't miss, even out of the country. I already see them in the chat. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. We out. Y'all got to end it because I ain't got